Hi, my name's Bronwyn Jane and I'm a psychic medium and a soul coach, but you may already know that. I wanted to talk about destiny and how do we know when we're following our destiny and we're following our path. The best way to know that is how it feels. So when we're following our destiny and we're following our path, it doesn't really matter what is thrown in front of you, what obstacles you may get, you still step towards it. Now, when we're following our path and our destiny, we will still have challenges, but those challenges don't stop us from stepping forward. We just have such determination, a real knowing that we're doing what we should be doing, that we don't let these obstacles, challenges, doubts stop us. We just keep moving forward on that path. The other thing that's really interesting is when we're following the path that is aligned to our purpose or destiny, because it's ours to have, no matter what happens in our external world, so off to the side, it can't be taken from us. So it doesn't matter if someone is trying to interfere with what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to do. Doesn't matter if they don't support you. Doesn't matter what type of thing someone else is trying to do. If you're on your path and your destiny, they can't take it away from you, no matter how hard they try, because it's yours to have. Conversely, if you're on a path that is not fully aligned to your purpose or destiny, things will show up, challenges will occur. Sometimes they're really consciously and you're really aware that it is a course correction. Sometimes you're not so much. You just know it's hard work and it just doesn't quite feel right. And compared to the other scenario, when we have that hard work, we still know within us that we're going to push past it because this is it feels right for us. Compared to when we're not quite where we need to be, when those things show up, we get those moments like, I need to make a change, I need to shift, I need to do something a little bit different. Maybe I need to change jobs, work, wherever I live, who I hang around, whatever it is, you'll know that's almost like that inner wisdom comes up, the soul speaking to you, and you will know that you need to make a change. So when you know you need to make a change, it means we're not quite where we need to be. The other thing is when those obstacles and challenges come up, those blocks, they're almost like as if you're going down a road and you'll get a detour sign to just quickly go over to where you need to be. Those detour signs are people and situations. And that's that course correction to get you more aligned to where you need to be. So it's really interesting and the real takeaway is when we're on the path we should be on, when we're on our destiny, when we're doing our purpose, one, we just know it. It just feels right. And it doesn't really matter what is put in front of us, what obstacles occur. We still step towards it. It's a real knowing that keeps us going. The other thing is no external factors can take it away from you. Compared to when we're not quite where we need to be, those external factors help us get to where we need to be because we will make changes. That sensation, it's not about being stubborn or pig-headed or anything like that. It's a very different feeling when we are on our destiny compared to not. So when we're not quite where we need to be, those obstacles, challenges are where it just feels a little bit not quite right. I always think it's a bit like a little itch on our soul. When that happens, that's our inner wisdom telling us that we need to make a shift, make a change to get more aligned to where we need to be. And things will be taken from our world. Things will change because they're not ours to have. So they're the two big takeaways. The two big differences to tell if you are where you need to be. One, external factors can change your environment, your situation, if you're not quite where you need to be, compared to if you're on your destiny, your path. Nothing can influence that. Nothing can take it away from you because it's yours to have. And it just feels different. You feel it's not that stubborn energy. It's not that. It is just that real drive that this is mine to have, and I'm going to keep stepping towards it. And that's the big difference. So if you're not sure if you are where you need to be, think about those two things. Think about how it feels. Does it feel right? Does it sit comfortably? Is it where, how do I feel about this? Or am I happy to make changes to move? Think about that. And think about too, do external factors influence it? If external factors try to influence and it doesn't, you're heading the right way. If it feels right and you don't want to make changes, there's nothing that you've got to sort of tweak, you're heading the right way. And when I say tweak, I don't mean learning and education and things like that, because that's a separate issue. The other thing is, don't measure it by financial success, because purposes can't be measured that way. Now, sometimes you get that, but you can be very successful at something and have a lot of material success, but you're not doing your purpose. So don't use that as a measure, because it can cloud us. So I'm going to leave that with you. Sit with that, re-watch this, think about what you're doing and what you want to do, and how do you feel about that when you apply these couple of thought processes to them. If you like this type of information, you like my energy, you like what I have to say, you can find me on bronwynjanemedium.com. Have a wonderful day.